got my oils and my goat's milk and lye solution already in here, and we're going to just get this blend. That's at a nice nice light trace, and I'm going to add our essential oil blend. And our essential oil blend is a blend of spearmint and with just a little bit of benzoin essential oil. It gives it like a just a hint of a vanilla smell. And this soap, and every time I'm at show or customers, they always tell me it reminds them of a spearmint gum, and that is exactly what I was going for, because my grandfather, his favorite gum, he always had some in his pocket, was Freedent gum. And I always remember it smelling, I don't know if there was a blue one and a green one. Pretty sure it was the blue one that he liked, which is the spearmint. However, I don't do blue because blue's just, with the essential oils, tried to use a blue micas, and they just always, the colors were just off, turned more gray than blue with the spearmint essential oil. So instead of blue, we go with green. So we have some green mica, also mixed with a little bit of French green clay that helps with the slip of the bar, which is always really good. But I like to add a little bit more of a natural ingredient with this one too. And sometimes I will use alfalfa powder and kelp powder as a natural colorant, but I happen to be out of both at the moment, so we're going to use a green mica instead. Or green tea too, also I have used previously. It gets kind of a grayish green color, but not a true vibrant green. But the French green clay kind of lightens the mica that we're using. Okay, so we've got that, and now I'm just gonna pour off you know what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swirl this in the pot, and then I'm going to do a brown mica with some organic cocoa powder in the middle. So just an in the pot swirl, simple. And the mint family is actually extremely easy to work with. You don't really have to worry about acceleration, so it is one of the best ones to start out with if you are making essential oil soaps for the first time. The mint family are very easy to work with. And also like lavender, when we make a lavender mint, was actually one of the very first soaps we made. And that was because we had read that they were easy to work with, the essential oils. All right, so let's get this poured off in here into our brambleberry mold. And I'm gonna pour about half, and then we'll do a mica line and let it sit. So, get that off. And this is just organic cocoa powder. I always get way more than I need. likes to make a mess though. This cocoa powder does. But doing it this way is actually way more efficient than just using a spoon, because you can direct it much better. So whoever I learned that from, thank you very much. All right, so now we will get our mold cleaned off. And then I'm going to use my spatula to break the fall. Just for the first pass. So now we should be okay to just keep going. It looks like some of the chocolate is mixing in from the side. All right, I'm gonna tap this down and we'll come back and we'll texture back and just do some swirls on the top. Just nothing too fancy. This one is a simple, I like to keep it simple. Although we did add the mica line, or not, the cocoa powder line on this one, so I still like to have a little fun. Get creative. I get bored kind of easily. Kind of got bored with making soap for a while there, and then started watching YouTube videos and got re-inspired to do more. I mean, I wasn't doing a whole lot, different designs, so got my creative juices flowing and came up with some new designs to start. All right, so that's it. This is our Spearmint Guts Milk Soap, and that's all there is to it. We will be back in about 24 to 48 hours, depending on our humidity. It's going to be raining the next couple of days, so it may be a little longer before I can get this one out of the mold and get it cut. But we'll be back and we'll get it cut and we'll see what it looks like on the inside. Not just impatience. It has it's supposed to rain, so right now the humidity is pretty good in here, so I want to get this cut. So let's get an end piece cut off for a sample and see how that cocoa powder line came out. Looking good, I think. It's still a little soft, but yeah, that looks cool. I think it kind of adds to the naturalness of it with the essential oils, and the cocoa powder kind of lends to the natural, being a natural colorant, and the French green clay that we have in there. So today, also while it's not raining, because it's going to be raining for a few days, we are warming the goats. Not with synthetic chemical warmers, but we use an herbal warmer that I was actually out of, so I had to blend up a batch today. And that's always fun because it includes some herbs in there that I have to grind. And then I forgot to wear my mask today when I was making it, and They are expectorant herbs because they help to expel the worms once they're killed. So that would be mullein is one of them, and also wormwood is also kind of it is one that makes me cough too. But anyway, so if you hear me coughing, it's not because I have any kind of respiratory distress. It's from the mullein, which is actually very good for your lungs if you have a dry cough, because it helps you to expel the mucus and loosen it up and get it out. So many uses for the mullein. We're actually growing it finally. I've always wanted to have it. I finally got it to grow. It actually is in one of my raised beds, one of my elevated raised beds, which is not where I intended it to be because it is huge. So it takes up a lot of space, but it seems very happy there. So I'm gonna leave it. And then I'm probably, people will think it's crazy, but I have some herbs started right here next to our shed, which is very shaded. But I have started some dandelion. Most people try to get rid of these things, but I was excited because I saw some little seedlings today sprouted of our dandelion. It's going to be in our flower and goat herb garden. All of the flowers are edible that we have in there, are pollinators, because we actually have bees as well, so to help with the bees. And none of my other herbs have sprouted except for well, I'm waiting on plantain. I'm really that's another supposed weed that I am trying to get into my yard because we do not have any plantain, which is, oh my gosh, the benefits of plantain are so numerous. I just love it. If you ever get stung by a bee, or if you live in the South, or actually I think they're creeping north, red ants, plantain will be your best friend. Well, those, I guess my Michaeline didn't reach all the way to the ends for the samples, but no worries. All right, so that is spearmint all done. Kind of simple, but very good. Very smells refreshing, just like spearmint gum. If you like that fragrance, I happen to adore it just because of the memories of my grandfather. But we hope that you guys are spending your time well, that you are staying well. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. It really helps us to get noticed, and which will help us support our farm and help us to grow and in our teaching others about homesteading. So we really do appreciate all your support. And of course, our shop is listed in the comments, faithfarmgoats.com, if this will be available. We are out of stock on spearmint right now. I think maybe just a couple of bars left, but this one will be restocked, and I'm going to be making more. Will be restocked at the end of the month, so for our February 26th, I believe, soap release. But anyway, if you would like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want to get notified every time we upload a new video, which is we try to do a couple of times a week. And if you have any comments, please leave a comment and let us know how you liked it, or if there's anything you'd like us to do that you'd like to see. And we really do appreciate all of your support, and we thank you very much for watching, and you have a very blessed day.